What's up, everybody? Welcome to the BloodMoor launch stream. We got some tunes lined up. We're going to be playing some groovy house this time. Maybe we'll do some tech house and techno later. But you can see that over here, we have the number going up. Check it out. Thank you to everyone who has already backed. And if you haven't, check the pinned comment. We got the link going for you there. It's in the description of the video. Go back, BloodMoor. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm manning the decks. It looks like one deck, but it has two audio layers. And young Steve is going to be manning the chat.
Yeah, man.
Here we go.
All right. Who do we got? Let's take it to the top here. Oh, we got to change it to live chat. Fuck. There we go. Evan, good to see you. Dungeon Terror, good to see you, man. You're not late at all.
Yeah.
Bacon Gaming, man, good to see you. Great talking to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on the channel.
Yeah, and everybody who we talked to on their channel.
Which was everybody, I think.
Everyone who said yes. Michael, what's happening? Oh, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Dad always comes through. Number one backer.
First backer, yeah, I saw that. Thank you, man. We really appreciate you posting that, too.
No goth mommies at the rave.
Unless
you, but there will be goth mommies in BloodMoor.
Right.
In great abundance. Victor, good to see you, dude. Thank you. That's true. Things are increasing much faster than cults and much faster than Shucked Oyster as well. We'd love to see it. We thank all of you guys for that. Foxoff, great talking to you as well. 3K. It's me typing this damn job already. I'm so excited. Let's go. Yeah, man.
Yep. How we sounded, by the way. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. In fact, let's see. No. No comments on the sound quality, so I'm assuming everything is good.
Yeah. You can hear us okay?
Dude, that would be great if we can hit that. Where are we at right now? Probably won't hit the 10K in 30 minutes. Although I would love to be wrong.
If you guys
got 7 minutes left,
go for it.
Open scene.
That's why I sound.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Open scene from Blade incoming. Come for the techno beat, stay for the blood showers. You're right, man.
Starting off with some groovier stuff this time, though.
God, I love disco.
Yeah. This is DJ Fudge.
So true. Factor 8, Valiant Saint. Doing God's work. Thank you, man. Back to is Heinous Harvest live?
What's that?
Wonky's thing. Is that live?
I don't know. I don't know what day it was
Dungeon
coming
Terror
out.
also backed it, so I'm guessing that is live as well today. Good for him.
Yeah.
It is Wonky's book. Cellsoft's good to see you, dude. Congrats on the money rolling in. Can't wait for the premium deluxe collectors.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we have had many conversations with our domestic printer. They're awesome people. Have a surprising amount of utility and functionality and what they can offer, what they can do, and for
really awesome.
Even more shockingly reasonable prices.
Yeah.
And we'll probably have more to say about that once this is all said and done. We'll give our retrospective.
Once everything is complete.
Yes. Why is this not scrolling? There we go. Alas, Wonky isn't shipping cards. Okay, I guess there's cards with the Wonky's thing's not shipping to the UK based. So I am just at the POD level. Sandbox Plus backed it, waiting in anticipation for the rave. Well, you need to anticipate no more.
Yeah.
And thank you, dude. Thank you. Passenger late for the baby shower with the BloodMoor. We are never, everybody should know this, we are never late, we are always just on time. That is true. Waiting for the face of the moon to change to start. That's right. And we will have more to say about the 8 faces of the moon. The strange luminosities, the esoteric vibrations, and the preternatural effects it will have on the world and your game.
What about that?
No cake
That
today,
sounds a
dude.
little bit better.
It is hot as fuck outside,
Yeah.
and it's going to get hot as well in here. Victor, can't wait to combine BloodMoor with Blacklight. Let's see how those leechmen like
Oh, it's gonna be good.
an M240B medium machine gun. Yeah, dude. That's such a good idea. And it would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
But why would you fight the leechmen? They're just honest.
They're just doing their job.
They're just ordinary men's. We're just ordinary men's.
There's only a couple things that are certain in BloodMoor. And blood taxes.
Blood taxes,
And
that's
you
right.
will pay your blood
That's
taxes.
right. Number go Burr Runeforge Tabletop Gaming.
Yeah.
Good to see you, dude. We'd love to see that. We have crossed the 5K mark. Oh, we
Thank you.
did make it in 30 minutes. Oh, wait, no.
Go to the 5K.
We made
'cause it's 10K.
Yeah. 5K. Grognard, good to see you, dude.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Cannot wait. We're going to be hitting the road bright and early tomorrow, heading up to Dallas for North Texas RPG Con. Anyone who is planning on going, anyone who's thinking about going, should just go. And say hi to us. We're going to have a booth up there. We're going to be selling a bunch of shit up there. We're going to be running some games. We're going to be playing some games, and we're going to have some good fun. That's true. No cave today.
Yeah, no costumes
It is
this time.
way too hot.
Yeah.
Berserker 1775, what is up? Shape Tape, what's going on, dude? Let's go! Jack McCarthy, righteously here to defend the honor of goth chicks, befanged and otherwise. Thank you, dude. Evan is not pleased with the music.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's not gonna change.
Not everyone can have such good taste.
John Tommy, hello, gentlemen. Hello! Dungeon of Terror is backer number 2. Thank you, dude. That's right. Shape Take, let's take that number straight to the grimacing moon and beyond. Yeah, dude. We want that to happen. We want to see that. We want as many people to see what we've got cooking up. I think they're going to have a ton of fun, much like the Shucked Oyster. I think everybody who has read the Shucked Oyster
Has
loved it. It's hard not to.
Yeah.
And it's going to be exactly the same thing with BloodMoor. Yo, these motherfuckers actually DJing a party. I thought they were just going to talk shit. Lamar, let's go.
Oh, my friend.
We never lie.
Yeah.
Certainly not to you guys. We mean it like it is, like it sounds.
Like it sounds.
Damn right, White Boy Summer has started.
Check out Patty's Parlor. He's got a white
It's
scarf.
so fun. The lady of the dishwasher, the greatest kitchen appliance reviews on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully there'll be more coming, unironically. No costumes, no sunglasses. It is way too hot, as I've said, for the costumes. Dead Boy Summer.
I think we did the costumes in August last
And
year.
that was a mistake.
That was a mistake, yeah. Especially since I had a crappy air conditioner, which is not the case this time.
Crispy, what's going on, dude?
Crispy.
Make it rain, boys.
Love to see you, man.
Good to see you, dude.
69 backers.
Nice!
Nice.
There's having a drink. You love that. Jim Zenith playing good music for once. Nice. Delonda S. Add-on for the Oyster PDF. I would get the full backlog tier, but I already backed Avalok, or Cult of Sahak. So the reason that we didn't include the Oyster and Cults as add-ons, as opposed to different tiers, is because we didn't want to make it confusing for people, either logistically or to understand it on the Kickstarter page, because Cults and the Shucked Oyster are still being fulfilled through drive-through, so you're going to have the at-cost charge after the fact once that all goes through. We wanted to streamline aspiring creators make modules set in BloodMoor. Let's flood drive-thru with BloodMoor content. Right now? Yeah, man. We encourage you all to do so. Ostrava of Boletaria. Is that a Demon Souls reference? Boletaria? I want to run a Balkan Blacklight and BloodMoor game with my East European friends. May make some custom races for Romanian, Bulgarian, Hungarian, etc. Not human, just Bulgarian. Well, that would be awesome. You should do that. As we've said on many of the channels we've been on the past couple of weeks, my character in BloodMoor right now is a literal conquistador.
Yeah. From Earth.
From Earth. Pyrella, good to see it's getting hot in here. Yeah, man.
You know it.
Chubby Funster. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when you're getting it. We'll be there tomorrow. Question for me. I assume we are playing VTM 5e on Friday afternoon at North Texas. I will be refreshing my system mastery on the plane. Anything I should focus on? We are playing 5e. Just bring the role-playing game, man. That's what we're doing.
Role-playing is the name of the game.
Look at your sparkly boyfriend boot game.
The shucking continues.
You're damn right, and it's not ever gonna stop, man. Bar Mallet /dance. Everybody better be dancing at their computer desk or wherever they are. Especially if you're at work, we encourage you to be
a problem.
To be listening to us on full blast on speakerphone at work. On the coworkers anywhere. Project.
What's that? On the train,
on
anywhere.
The train, the bus, wherever. Negative Space, what's happening, dude? I think I was the third backer. Being unemployed has some perks. I'm looking forward to another great BLG product. Yeah, man. Malachi, wait, it hasn't funded yet? Lame. Agreed. We gotta get that out there. Approaching 7K. Go, go, go. We got $30 till we hit 7K. Feckin' big wolf spoilers. Yeah, man. Patty's Parlor's here. Patty has done great art just like he did for the Shucked Oyster. And he has improved so much. His stuff was good before on the Oyster. He did a bunch of the ladies. And he has done the cover art we have on the Kickstarter page. The cover art for the 2 adventure zines. Laboratory of Sublime Ascension and Patrician of the Wraith Lords. You will see Patty's work. Good to see you, dude. Dad, jam it out while we pack for North Texas. Nice. Oh, that's right. You're going to be there too, man.
Nice.
Good to see you in person.
Oh, shit.
And you don't want to miss the cues here. Drew Cypher just back for full fiscal backlog. Let's go. Hell,
that's what I'm talking about.
Man, you love to see. The Shucked Oyster is so amazing, and I'm hoping everybody who's getting the full backlog who did not back Cults, I'm so proud of Cults of Sahak. Very different tone, but just like the Shucked Oyster, Cults of Sahak is a glimpse at a future, much larger full game product. Coming in the future. We'll have more to talk about that when the time comes, but I'm so proud of that book.
Me too, man. It's so fucking good.
Strict. Got the physical book and scene bundle. Looking forward to subjecting my players to the wonders of fantasy balkanization. Yes, man. Jack McCarthy is right. Hit that like button, share the stream, and most importantly, party down. You're right. Patty can't stay long. Wishing you an amazing launch. Thank you, dude. No worries.
Thank you, man. I will get you that video.
It's noon somewhere. good luck with the campaign and good luck on your campaign.
Yeah, thank you, man. Although the luck has already come in because you've already hit your first stretch goal, my friend.
Everybody should also check out Oath Hammer. It is live right now. Kyle does amazing shit. And we backed it.
Yep.
Dungeon Terror, I'm completely, utterly, and totally not watching this whilst at work.
Nice.
I hear you. I read what you're
I hear what you're saying.
Berserker, if y'all intend on translating y'all's content to Brazilian Portuguese, hit me up. Or if we need translation efforts.
Maybe.
Interesting, maybe.
Yeah.
Do we have a lot of Brazilian fans? We hope so.
I hope so. There must be.
Yeah.
How could they not be?
Squad Bench Deadlift, good to see you. How do y'all wish the BLG men the greatest success with the Kickstarter? Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Dane is here.
Nice.
Dane did some amazing art for Cults of Zahak. He did the 2-page spread of the city of Avalok and, of course, those amazing, disturbing, reprehensible pictures of the vile idols of Zahak. And Dane is going to have some other art for us as well for BloodMoor, and they are going to be quite buxom. Yeah, where are the buxom vampire women?
Lined up is what we're saying.
Yeah, I should be asking you. I know they're coming, and I know it's going to be good. Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you, man. And it was great having you out here in Austin. Last week, has it been over a week already?
I think it's been over a week.
Yeah. So come on, join us. Move out here. Come on. Glad I got sick today, LeMayo. Sick days for the win. You're right. Apparently, I'm a little hard. Let us know if it's still difficult to hear me and Frasier over here. In fact, let me scroll down. No other comments on the sound, so I'm assuming everything is copacetic now. John Pingo couldn't back this fast enough. It looks awesome. It is awesome. You are a man who has good taste and great eyes. Any chance of having the hardcover Shucked Oyster book as an optional add-on? So again, we didn't include our backlog as separate add-ons so as not to make it burdensome or confusing for the buyer with regard to the offset print run of the zines and the BloodMoor hardcover book and the POD.
Yeah, and it was also
it was just a call we had to make.
It was allowing you to do those as add-ons, even if you got it in a tier that already had it.
Right.
And the way that it works with getting it through drive-thru is a little messy if you want to do multiple copies. So we were trying to just let's just get that.
It would have been more frustration for the customer on the back end once it was all said and done, and we do not want that to happen.
We don't want that to happen. Yeah, actually, this will be a crowd pleaser.
All right. How is the sound right now? Someone let us know if the sound is good. John is backed at the premium hardcover and the zines. Awesome launch party, guys. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Oath Hammer does look cool. It is cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It looks cool and is cool. Doranol, quick, someone dirtier than me. Make a joke about the Shucked Oyster and stretch goals. Got him. Music straight fire. Where's the playlist link at?
I don't have a playlist link. I'm just playing what I got on my USB stick.
Wandering Mage, what's happening, dude? Just back. Thank you. Back to my lunch break. I'll be listening.
I have not planned this set at all either way.
Cellsox has backed Oath Hammer. The interviews and discussions of incentivizing player motivation sold me on the physical tier. Yeah, man. Kyle is so good. His stuff is really good. Excellent. Alchemic Raker, good to see you, and happy to see you tomorrow. Presumably tomorrow, at least later this week at North Texas. And I believe you are also... Is he also in my vampire game?
I don't know if he's in your... I don't know.
Well, either way, we're going to be seeing you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Looking forward. Yep. Let's hear it. That's right. Let's hear it for Dane. And he is back on Twitter. He has been strong-armed back onto Twitter, back onto the Heaven site, and, well, I think he's open for commissions. You all should reach out to him on Twitter. I think he's at Dane Seipel. I might be wrong about that. No, baby, I'd shut that oyster all night long. I know, right? Good to see you, man. All right, I'm off to your Kickstarter to toss you some cash, but seriously, why no gothic rock? Come on, vampires and all. We do not have any goth music on deck right now.
No, I got some dark techno and shit.
Oh, Biden.
Biden's here.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Crublord Spider Pig for $5. Thank you, dude. Hi, on my lunch break, we'll be buying the hardcover when I get paid. Keep going.
Thank you, man.
And I love your stuff. Can't wait for my Zahak book. That's awesome. And by the way, for people who do not know, if you're trepidatious, nobody gets charged until the Kickstarter closes. So it's at the end of the 30 days, so there's nothing lost. You don't get charged
some
today.
sort of layaway option now where you can split your payment in two.
That's true. So don't be shy. Come on. Doranol, speaking of art, have you looked into hiring Tim Bradstreet for that old school White Wolf feel? We have not looked into that. I can't imagine he's cheap.
I'm sure he's probably more expensive than this Kickstarter.
Oh, the real deep lore questions, sandbox plots. Will Gaston make an appearance in BloodMoor? You know he will.
Oh, you know he will.
And his entire nation of Goodland, his Knights of Good, the Castle of Courage, it's all there.
They've got a hex map.
Spain.
Yeah. Gaston has designs on what he wants to do. There are things that can happen in the world that will certainly get Gaston interested in going to war with potentially everyone.
Oh, yeah. And why wouldn't he, after all?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Austin is where the party is at. That's awesome, man. Look forward to the next time. That's right, he is a ruler, the ruler of Goodland by the strength of his own arm.
Carved out of the land of Gorgavale.
Yes.
He just
came and he took it.
Chose a hex and said, this is mine now.
This is mine now.
And now it's, more of it is his now. And Kadabra the Lich is not happy.
But he's never really happy.
No.
Okay, apparently the sound is good now. That is good. That is good.
Yeah, I've been tweaking it. I think I got it to where it needs to be.
Good. Everybody's saying they can hear us better. Very good, very good. Bobber backed it. You guys are great. Definitely my top 5 creators.
You're great, man.
I'll back sight unseen. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. We absolutely will. And we couldn't do it without
you guys.
High grade backed immediately upon receiving the notification email. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. It is also good to know that those emails work.
Yeah, they do.
Andrew McGraw, he'll be back as soon as he gets to his computer, and it's not phone posting. Well, we will be here waiting for you. I do love Sisters of Mercy, but I don't think Matt has any on the deck.
I don't, no. We're playing, look, I don't take requests, ever. And
correct.
I play House of Techno exclusively.
Which I will not complain at. The true take, Gaston is such a Chad, the chaddest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is an important question. Whoop. How do other patrons of the Oyster compete when the strikingly beautiful fishman rolls up?
It's
a good question. I mean, when a fisherman woman rocks up into town, the ladies of the Oyster are not happy. And Madam Vice has been vying for some time, trying desperately
to get a fishman.
To no avail.
Yeah.
Rune Forge, gotta run, boys. Check later this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having us on the channel,
Thank you for tuning in. Berserker. Oh man, wish I could get physical copies of your books. Maybe when I move back to America in 2027. Ooh. Where are you at right now?
Yeah, get back to America soon, man.
But no worries, man.
Copyright issues with lots of music. Anyways, no. Oh yeah, this is not going to be a monetized stream.
Yeah.
Everything in this house.
When is the next log to go on the fire for BLG? I know you must have other ideas in the queue.
The log's already on the fire. Yeah.
That is true right now.
We're deep in BloodMoor, but
But I would say stay tuned for something next month.
Next month, you're going to hear a little something.
Yeah. When a semantic but very important distinction. Very funny. It's not fishwoman, it's fishman woman.
Yes.
Rolls up into the oyster, no change in the smell of the rooms. Well.
All right, guys.
So would Gaston ever take a fishman 18 charisma bride? Of course he would.
Yeah. They're the most beautiful people in the world already.
A fishman woman is not a monster.
Yeah. It's a person. The fishmen are going to be really cool, though, by the way.
They are. We're just under 8K. So Gaston, it's not Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. However, if you have seen Beauty and the Beast,
you
the
will
character
have seen
Gaston,
the
you
inferior
will basically,
version.
a lesser, more restrained, less masculine version of Gaston the Righteous. Gaston in Beauty and the Beast, he seemed like a Chad, but then he lost the girl and lost to a monster.
Yeah.
And that's not very Chad at all.
Chad.
That would not happen to Gaston the Righteous.
Yeah. Nice.
Number keeps going up. 92
love it.
backers.
Love to see it.
And we love all 92 of you. Gaston the Righteous would also seduce the monster. I don't know about that. I think he would just kill the monster.
Yeah, he would kill. If it's a monster, he's going to kill it.
Monsters don't have charisma scores.
Yeah. I think technically they do in Shadowdark.
But, I mean, truly, metaphysically, no.
Yeah. The number's inside the monster. Yeah.
Right.
It's absent.
Let's see.
Any advice for converting those races and classes to OSE? Converting the classes
to
might
OSE,
be a little more...
it should be really pretty easy, I think. To OSE? OSE is very similar to Shadowdark.
It is, but you've got like saving for progressions and things like that.
Yeah.
The Moon Mage should be, I think, the easiest if you just convert the spells. Because it's going to be very similar to a mage, but with its own kind of a twist. But we would love to hear your thoughts on how you would do that.
Back to premium hardcover and adventure zines option. Now, tell us more about that second sentient sword. Well, thank you for backing. We can't reveal too much,
right?
But as you may have discerned from some of our other appearances, Gaston's manly machismo blade, Coward's Bane, has a sibling or a colleague. Who's to say? Currently in the hands of, what would you say? What would you call him? The despotic Death Knight sovereign Sir Lucan Maldroth.
Yeah.
He has a black blade that has won him many, many, many victories, and whose advice has stood him in very good stead.
Yeah.
He has maintained his position on the throne of Wraithholm for a very, very, very long time. And you will be able to learn all about it. But if... I'll say this, if... How do I want to say this without giving too much away? about what his blade is after. It is just as masculine. It is just as exacting as Coward's Bane with regard to its wielder, but oh, Biden. If you name us in your will, we will absolutely DJ at your funeral.
Yeah.
And thank you for the £5. Where were we here? The blade,
Just as masculine as Coward's Bane.
Yeah.
However, it has a significantly different philosophy than Coward's Bane.
A different iteration. And it's not so much, Coward's Bane really likes slaying evil. Lucan's blade really hates the weak.
Yeah.
Jack McCarthy, I've assigned goblins to pushing the number higher. Thank you. Get those goblins.
Nice, thank you.
We
love
need
it,
the
man.
entire nation of Mercury. Yeah. Disney's Gaston was a Chad that lost to a Chud. Yo, you know what the shucked oyster is missing, especially now with BloodMoor, a random shucked oyster whore generation table. Well,
it's hard to generate those whores randomly, though, because
that is true.
They're so particular.
Right.
Yeah.
However, there's always room with the shucked oyster. Madam Vice is always hiring.
Yeah.
Slurring Scott. Wait, are people running Gaston as monogamous? Dude doesn't have brides, he has bitches. He does right now.
He does right now, but he's searching
looking
for that special lady.
Right, that special 18 charisma lady.
Yeah.
Is Gaston like Kirk when it comes to women? I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but
Kirk became a simp a couple times.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of space diseases
I've
and
known you
space
for
force.
7 minutes. I love you.
Yeah, you're the one. Gaston would never do that.
No. It would never take him that long to fall in love.
That's true. What is your own favorite domain in BloodMoor? Ooh.
So, Wraithholm is very cool because it's surrounded by all the other countries, so there's a lot of like interconnected conflicts there. I really like Gorgavale, though. Mm-hmm. Because
Gorgavale is
Kadabra,
great.
I think Kadabra might be my favorite
He's
of the
great.
characters. He's such a loon.
I also really love Wraithholm as well. But I think Sable Moon Glance might be my favorite. It is very funny and apropos. The Black Rain, the Sorrow Storms, the Mascara running. Who doesn't love Goth Lothlorien? Just as masculine as these Fab House beats. Damn right. Dane, Lucan's Blade Gash Slasher. That is very funny. Celtics, the Eye of the Forbidden Newt sounds like a magical foil to the Royal Society. What can you tell us about them? Well, I mean, there are definitely rivalries. Well, there's rivalries. Everyone has rivalries with the Royal Society. Because the Royal Society, it's an organization despite its members, rather than because of it.
The Eye of the Forbidden Newt, so they're not exactly a foil to them, but yeah, they do occupy. It's like the old magic, the old world, that blood mages,
The Boil,
and things like that. Yeah.
The Witch's Cauldron, the strange hexes and rituals, folk traditions.
Never forget.
Alas, gents, I need to go. Dungeon Terror, good to see you. Best of luck, and I am sure you will hit the funding goal soon. Thank you, man, for hanging out. No worries, no worries. Jack McCarthy wants to know more about the goblins in BloodMoor. Well, the goblins, they're really simple to understand. Goblins, it's a very simple-as kind of dynamic. Which is why some might say, and certainly they would make the case, that they're living the best lives in all of BloodMoor. It's about fun. It's about having a good time. It's about partying. It's about pillaging. It's about doing what you want all the time, regardless of the consequences or the circumstances. And nobody is going to stop them from having a good time.
Yeah, except there's some stuff going on in Mirthgrieve.
That's true.
That isn't so fun for them right now. And the Goblin King, the rumors are he might be getting a little serious. And that's causing
very, very, very worrying.
Big political turmoil in his country right now.
Yeah, that will not stand. The rioting will continue until the fun returns.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of interesting and seemingly unexpected history in Mirthgrieve. It is a storied place. And the mysterious origins of the Goblin King, perhaps, will be elucidated.
Yeah. Perhaps discovered by your players.
Indeed. We are just under 9K.
Oh man, we're gonna get to say it. We're gonna get to do the meme.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be over 9,000. Just wait. It's the capital of Goodland, Gaston-Tantinople.
Where is this? What the?
You might be stuck.
There we go. I was like, wow, how could we have caught up?
It's not.
Quit my job to be here.
Nice. Thank you for the review, man.
Thank you, dude. Yeah. Awesome review of the Shucked Oyster.
Yeah. No, the capital of Goodland is, of course, the Castle of Courage.
Yes, that is correct.
Gaston-Tanople.
That is also very
really
funny.
Good, but the Castle of Courage, you might notice where it is.
Mm-hmm. There might be a reason that joke is funny.
Yeah.
Goblins make number go up. Yes.
Yes, man.
All goblins must donate. That is true. The Goblin King. If it comes out that the Goblin King is taking things seriously, that is an unforgivable offense.
But the thing is, his supporters, on the other hand, they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's having so much fun. Can't you see how much fun he's having?
Yeah.
How dare you
imply that he's not having fun? That he doesn't have a sense of humor? That he's not having a good time? A great time?
Right.
Maybe they're right. Who knows? It's, we'll see. Riding is very fun for goblins. Primeval Fantasy, good to see you. Congrats, gents. Why is the dwarf 7 foot tall in this video? If there's no sun in your world, how the hell does photosynthesis even work? That's the thing. Who cares? It's lunosynthesis. There we go. Hobo Sorcerer on to the gym right now. Good man. Honestly, I think goblins would love disco music. Such chill vibes and without a care in the world. I think goblins would love disco. Yeah. There you go. Victor was going to go to the gym today, but then forgot. Now he's on his second trip. Many such cases. What are some potential stretch goals for this campaign? Well,
thank you for setting us up there.
We will see.
We will see. We do have
we have some ideas
planned. We have
We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Doodle Squatch. Can you work Bigfoot into this setting? Always.
Of course you could.
Yeah. Well, there is all.
I'm gonna let you know that there's more interesting schizocryptid things than Bigfoot. Just so you know.
That is true. There are a lot of things in the Moonsun Desert.
Yeah.
There is a being known as the Creature who
Right.
rules Hidiopolis. Wall Greek, good to see you. Cheers from the godless north, you surreal gentlemen. Best of luck to us in all future endeavors.
Thank
you, man.
It's over 9,000!
We did it. We did the meme, boys. If a stoic is having a good time, how would you know? Ugh. I don't think that's possible. You wouldn't be a stoic. And why would anyone be a stoic?
I know you're being tortured to death, but if you just tried not caring...
Oh, nice. Breadbox. BloodMoor video will be my masterpiece. We look forward to it, dude. What kind of orcs do we have in BloodMoor? Which is y'all's favorite? Pig face orcs? Green meanie? Lord of the Rings? Warcraft's green buff human orcs?
I like the pig face orcs.
I do like them as well.
I also like the Lord of the Rings orcs. Although I like the animated Hobbit and Return of the King orcs more than I like
Yeah.
the conception that you imagine in the Tolkien.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say, so... Those are all great. I love all those things. My main visual conception for orcs comes from EverQuest, which they do have green skin.
Not Mexico?
It is, they're sort of hulking, small-legged, green brutes. And I've been replaying EverQuest, which I've been telling Matt all about. It is very funny and very autistic. Thank you, dude. That's right, the goblins. We spread our fun ways by force. That is true. Much of the time. Most people just don't understand the depths of fun that you can have.
Right.
And they need to be shown. $10,001 stretch goal, Mothman. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Very true. Canuxum, bestial orcs that outwardly display their savagery. Corrupted humanoids, indeed. Warhammer orcs, let's go!
I do like the Warhammer 40k orcs.
They're fun.
They're fun. They're more focused on the warfare aspect of it, but the animating spirit of the 40k orcs that's like a cousin emotion to the goblins in Mirthgrieve.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the sense I've always gotten is that war is fun. It's a meaningless distinction for them.
Right.
No Daggerheart conversion. Not as a stretch goal, not right now, not ever. What a terrible game. A trauma-based mind control flows downhill. A champagne flute stack of blood and misery and agency extraction. This sounds like a Wraith Home or Sable Moon Glenn's haiku. Sounds like something you would be right at home in one of Velinara Shadow Moon's parties.
Yeah, very much. Very much so.
My wife's boyfriend withdrew his support. That sucks, dude.
I'm sorry, man. Look, if he takes away the Switch, that's not on us.
How are you guys doing? Races more in depth than core Shadow Dark? A bit.
So mechanically, they're going to be very similar. They're not going to have like huge new abilities or anything like that. But their write-ups are definitely going to be more. So there's going to be kind of more
history
elements
and more context
that you can work with.
I love the Warriors so much.
Yeah.
I just rewatched it a couple of months ago, and I was thinking the other day I need to rewatch it again. Such a good movie. Joshua Graham Crackers, call me Justin Timberlake because I am in the Backstreet Boys.
Nice.
It's funny for multiple reasons.
Oh man, we're coming up on the goal. Just
Yeah,
over
man.
an hour.
Come on.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, I missed an exit cue, so we're going to listen to this song for a little bit longer.
Victor, that's my only minor complaint of Shadow Dark. I like my RPG races to have a little bit more meat to them. I get that.
Yeah.
And we want that as well, especially
Yes.
this is a unique and bizarre world. And
Yeah.
these races are not fantasy tropes, right?
Right.
Yeah, that have been done and done
Definitely
and done.
not.
So, there we go, goblins, 10K now. Activate the goblins. Activate the 3 a.m. goblins. Cellsucks, how do you find the differences between Shadow Dark Oaths and something like Mithras's Cult Commitment? So, thematically, they're very similar. And we talked about this, I can't remember if it was on Harmony's stream, but, coming off of writing Cult of Zahak, the Cults and Brotherhoods chapter in that book, it's the best. It's the best in an amazing book.
Yeah.
And an amazing game. And we were thinking, how, is there a way to take some of the spirit of that? And then we saw the Oaths rules in Shadow Dark. So, thematically it's very similar, but of course Shadow Dark is a much lighter system. It's really sort of not abstracting out. It's a lighter mechanical touch, right? So the intricacies of cult advancement, cult rank, requirements, specific boons, specific spells, gifts in Mithras, that is not sort of captured in Shadow Dark, but we really wanted to bring that forward. It's thematically the same thing, but we have essentially ranks. How many ranks do we have? Four. There's 4 ranks in keeping with the existing sort of oath table that's in the core book. There's an overall sort of milieu for that faction, each of the 10 factions that we have, and there are specific things that these guys are trying to pursue that they want, and you have these 4 degrees of advancement depending on how committed and how accomplished you are within the faction, how much reputation you have, and that is the sort of the mechanical extent of it. It's these 4 levels, and here's what they're after.
Yeah.
Now take it and run.
And when you get to level 7, you have to recommit yourself to
That's
the
true.
organization
Yes.
and do some sort of an actual quest to fulfill to them. And it's different for each one. Like for the Royal Society, you have to actually go to Brukenetko University and present your dissertation in front of a bunch of other mad scientists.
You better hope they like it.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Sword and Wizardry?
I haven't read it, unfortunately. Sorry, I don't have any.
There's so many.
Your dog brothers and
Oh.
sword sisters just backed, and now we can't stop dancing. Back now or to come each way.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you, President Biden. Thank you for being a supporter.
Yeah, and a true American hero.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for the $5.
Thank you for the $5. We appreciate it, man.
Wonder if your next product will be Axe or Horde Wars. Oh, you'll have to find out.
You'll have to find out.
I'm surprised. I am surprised that you guys can get more based with your tastes. You can always look better, be thinner,
Yeah.
be more based.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Pat Bateman has said. How prevalent are the traditional fantasy races in BloodMoor? I don't think there were any mentions of elves, dwarves, etc. in the Shucked Oyster.
There are mentions. So her name is escaping me, but she's the
Bronwyn.
geode. No, the geomancer. The kind of hippie chick.
Is that oh god.
I can't remember her name at the moment. It's been too long since I looked at it. But she is a half elf, I believe, or perhaps even an elf. Bronwyn
It's not
is a
Gardenia.
dwarf. It's not Gardenia.
Regardless.
Yeah, regardless. And as soon as I remember the name, I'm going to be really angry because it's a funny name. Bronwyn is a dwarf. It is mentioned in the Further Adventures chapter in Mungo's domain in the mountains that there are several blood
Hang on.
cults of
I
dwarves
read
and
launch
humans.
party as lunch party. My fat ass got excited and also one more, Michael Moore.
Michael- Thank you, dude.
Thank you, man. Good to see you. But yeah,
So
the
they can fit
fantasy
anywhere.
races, they're all present.
Right.
And you can also have fantasy races from other worlds get pulled into BloodMoor.
Goblins would absolutely be dancing to this music. Don't stop the count. 10K! We did it, boys.
We did? We
At
crossed?
under an hour
Nice!
and 15 minutes, an hour and 13 minutes. Fully funded, thanks to each and every one of you and all of our beloved goblin slaves. Let's see here. Question, very important question. What is the Shucked Oyster? What's the Shucked Oyster?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It is
man.
our absolutely massive Shadow Dark module that inspired the BloodMoor campaign set.
Yep.
And
And it is amazing, and you can get it.
And it has a canonical location in the country of BloodMoor now, so you can run this in the campaign setting.
That's right. Django, good to see you. Why no costumes at this launch party? It is hot as fuck outside. Whoa. Come on. There we go. No Candela Obscura conversion.
No.
No Dagger Heart conversion. Come on now. Hell yeah. 10K passed. Me too. Every single time it moves, I get excited. Thank you, dude. Fucking love BLG.
Yeah,
And we
damn
love
right.
all of you guys.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dyslexia, good to see you, man. Finally caught you guys live. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, man. And thank you for sitting
Great
down
talking
with
to
us.
you.
Yeah.
Great artist lineup for this project. Love that not using AI art, to be honest.
Correct.
Yeah, man. We got amazing artists.
Really good artists.
Several of which are in the chat right now, or
Yeah.
have been. Daneside Pal, Patty's Parlor. We got lots of people. And more art to come.
Yeah.
BLG working with the Dark Lord Raggy himself when as we said, we're down to talk to him. I don't think
Yeah.
he will want to talk to us after our live stream talking about him.
I don't know. He had it looked like he had a table at North Texas.
He did last year.
But
and I
but,
did,
but it looked like he had one on the
Okay.
map of all the tables, but it's not there anymore.
yeah,
So
we'll
he
say
might have
hi to
canceled.
him. We'll
Yeah.
see if he hates us or not. If he,
Yeah.
he watched the live stream.
We were 100% correct though about
No,
that.
we
live
were
stream.
100% correct. And
Yeah.
it's watch the live stream
Yeah.
if you haven't. You're right. We are so backed. Everybody congratulating us. Thank you. And congratulations to all of you guys.
Just over an hour.
Yeah, man. Oh, Dorel, the one who took us over the finish line. The hero
Nice.
who backed for the goal. Thank you, dude.
Oh.
Broke Daggerheart, woke Daggerfall. I don't know why Biden. Maybe Biden chimed in there. Oh my god, this mouse wheel.
It's the fucking window. It's not actually the map. Mouse.
our
Rosamund,
amazing,
that's it.
knowledgeable, deep lore aficionados, Rosamund. How could I forget the one and only Rosamund? Julian, so you only have BloodMoor hardcover as an add-on. I'd like to get the Oyster, but without the Cults of Zahak book. So we mentioned earlier the reason why the backlog is not listed as an add-on is, among a number of other things, there's difficulty with regard to how, because BloodMoor is going to be an offset print run. The backlog is still going to be POD drive-through fulfillment. And to avoid any of the difficulties on the back end, logistically, for that, and to make it less confusing for people,
For backers.
we just made the call.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff where it's like you could add, if you got the bundle with everything, you could still add on extra PDFs and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's just the way that Kickstarter is made. If you have an add-on, so it was just. That
It's a
it was going to
limitation
end
of
up
the
being
organizational capability.
it was going to end up being incredibly confusing for people at the end and for us to fulfill. So we had to do it kind of for the sake of simplicity. I will say though, Cults is incredible. It is amazing,
And you don't need to play Mithras to get value out of it.
Yeah.
You can. It has such a good vibe and a presentation. Oh. We are so back. We are so blacked. Okay.
Okay, man.
You got me. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna buy the shucked oyster with BloodMoor. Thank you. You will not be disappointed. .5e conversion when? Never. How much funding is needed to construct a real shucked oyster in Austin? I don't know.
Not very much.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know, like
You can
$600.
there's
like-
probably a bunch of them under many overpasses right now. Hobo Sorcerer, I unfortunately won't be able to attend North Texas RPG Con because I'm going to Chicago for a Godzilla convention.
That's a fair. That's
cool.
a fair excuse, man.
I did not know there were such things. Well done, guys. Looking forward to this, but when does the music start? That is true. People in the Shucked Oyster do not like those untrustworthy halflings.
Yeah. In that town in particular.
Yes.
Yeah. They've got a point too.
Favorite Fallout game and why is it 2?
Favorite Fallout game?
Okay, I'll tell you what happened to me. I got filtered by my own stupidity on Fallout. When GOG came out a long time ago, and Fallout came out on the original Fallout, I was like, oh man, I've wanted to play this for so long. This is like 2010. And I played for like 6 hours, and I died, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just, load up from the autosave. And I spawned back in the beginning of the game because there's no autosave. And I said, fuck this game. I'm never playing Fallout again. I was so pissed.
I love the first one, but one cannot deny the humor and the absurdity of Half-Life 3. The stuff
Fallout
you can get
3?
up to in VATS is too funny. Oh, man. Dave, good to see you, dude. A long time friend of mine from back in Jersey. I was telling him a little bit about the Kickstarter,
Nice.
about the campaign, and more importantly, about the rave party. Good to see you, dude. Oh my god, this mouse wheel. Harmon, congrats on reaching the goal, guys. Thank you. Discussions about AI art. Oh my god. Thank you, dude. picked up the oyster for my friend's birthday. He wants to run it. I'm going to grab the bundle, but avoid reading the oyster. Also, nice to be able to catch a stream. Well, great to have you, dude, and thank you for picking up the oyster. I'm sure your friend will love it, and you will love it even more.
You'll love it as well, and once you've played through it, have fun reading it, man, because it's just fun to read. All right, I've got 7 minutes on here. I'm going to rip a cig real quick. I'll come back, man the chat.
Good man.
Yeah.
Relatable. Grandma confirmed to be a gamer. Nice. Yes, people already getting ahead of me. Bloodmoor is for Shadow Dark, but of course, you can very easily take the premise if you run OSC, if you run Swords and Wizardry, if you run just a D20 game that has reaction checks and those things, it's very easy to just take, and it's going to be even easier to translate Bloodmoor to a different system than the Shucked Oyster is, because as a campaign setting, a lot of it is the plots and the web of intrigue and the things that are happening and where you can go, the sites of interest. You know, if you're running into a goblin caravan somewhere in Wraithholm or somewhere in the cold place, well, just use your version of goblins, whatever the stat block says for the game of your choosing. You're damn right, man. We're keeping it going. That is true, and sabotaging a lot of other things. And people who are interested in the Goblins of Mirthgrieve and who want to join the Bramblestone Carnival, the deeper you get into the metaphysical conviction that is fun, the more the world will open itself to you. And certain patterns, certain socio-economical aspects and attributes of the world and of the organization of Bloodmoor will perhaps come online for you, and greater and far more profound esoteric goals will take over your mind space. An undersea adventure in the Black Sea. Well, we will see, but there's going to be plenty of stuff for the Black Sea as well. The Black Sea will not have a hex map per se. There will be points of interest in and about the Black Sea. There's a lot of stuff that is taking place in the Black Sea. Black Sea is, of course, a very large, very deep. Who knows how deep the water, the inky black waters go. And it is literally, I should say, the Black Sea. Oh. Whoa, couple of adventures, $10. Thank you, dude, thank you. Super generous, just finished lunchtime, gym time, popping in before the afternoon meetings kick in. Looking forward to seeing the awesome launch numbers. Well, thank you. We'd love to have you. Man, this is awesome. So good seeing everybody here. Thank you. It's good that people are listening to some good tunes and hanging out with some cool people during the lunch break. Just making a work day on a Tuesday a little bit better. But back to the Black Sea. There's a lot of history as pertains Bloodmoor, which is caught up in the dynamics of what is going on in the Blood Sea. There are infernal whales that are a scourge and a pestilence on the waters. It makes them nigh unnavigable, or it's very, very, very dangerous, very treacherous, except for the convicted, grizzled fishermen and sailors of the Whaling Guild, and in particular, the Pirate King, of course, captaining the Leviathan with the shipmast that is a lighthouse. There is a great crusade to make the Black Sea navigable and liberate the people of the coasts from the depredations of the infernal whales. And there's more things going on besides. That is true. One of the ladies of the oyster, Dolly was and is a centaur. Nothing yet planned for the race of centaur, but as you know, or as you will know, in Bloodmoor, any species, any race, different gods, anyone from anywhere can and does get sucked in to the land of Bloodmoor. Who's to say what her origin story is? Maybe she got captured through some ritual, or maybe she touched something she wasn't supposed to, but nothing yet about the history of the race of centaurs in Bloodmoor, but there are centaurs in Bloodmoor. My Waterdeep Dragon Heist game, the players have been partly forced into the Shadowfell, and I was inspired by the Corpse Bride for a dark yet fun mirror of the city. If they leave, they get to Bloodmoor Now. Nice. The Shadowfell is like the evil Fae world, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, you travel across the hedge maze, you go over the garden wall, you fall into the pit, you fall into the endless gloom of penumbral shadow, or you're just caught up in Fae magic. You could easily end up here.
All right, I got the glasses.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to tag you out.
Right.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette now.
Fuck. Okay, 1 second. It's getting a little hairy here. One's not going to be perfect, guys. And I can only hear out of one ear at the moment. There we go. That was pretty smooth. See what we got here. Waterdeep Dragonhide. Add some paper tabs to this raid when we can actually go to Bloodmoor. You're right. Gotta use Blood Moon Space Base to beat the Black Sea. You're not far off, my friend. And oh my god, we're past 11,000. Damn! All right. One of my player characters is trying to romance Dolly. Is this the same fucking song we were just listening to? No, it's not. All right, here we go. Got another one on deck. Plenty of time. All right. Chubby Funster, did you do a centaur ancestry for one of your books? I think he probably did. Damn, Bloodmoor, so inclusive and diverse. I guess. There are centaurs on the map of Terra Invictus. Terra Invictus is excellent, by the way, as is Muliati the Conqueror, Legends of Gavardia, and the many Shadowdark books that he has available. He is the king of the Shadowdark third-party market. Sandbox plots. Are any of the demon apes in Bloodmoor, or will their plane feature in another Kickstarter? So, if you are familiar with the Shucked Oyster, then you'll know that the demon apes, that being Malchimpus and the other ape gods, which is Makakor, Gorillazar, and the other one's escaping my mind at the moment, they exist in the 23rd of 290 circles of hell. They're in the Pandemonium Rainforest, and they're trying to get out. But where and what hell is will be explained, and will be in play in Bloodmoor. Over the Garden Wall is a fantastic animated miniseries. I've never heard of that. Centaurs and Minotaurs are on the map. Good. 11K in 1 hour. I know, this is fucking nuts. This is awesome. And thank you, Negative Wisdom, for pledging. Thank you, everybody, for this. This is awesome. We are really, really excited for where this is going. This book is going to be so goddamn good. Shadowfell is the Fey realm, but for goths. Thank you, Victor. Congrats on hitting the goal so quickly. I know you were nervous about it. I was, but we have plowed through, and this is going well. Is this the same song? Well, you are listening to techno. This is not techno. This is like groovy house. Maybe a little bit on the Jack and House side. They're very different. Lunosynthesis. That's the perfect thing for mad scientists in Fleischland to study. Exactly. Which of Borlov's ex-wives can be fixed? My friend, it's up to you. You can fix them, all three of them. Yeah, of course, man. We're looking forward to checking out Shadow City. Chubby has an excellent play companion that is a great Shadow Dark addition, although I prefer Kelsey's version of a ranger. Yeah, he's also got an incredible GM companion that is like really vastly expands on like basically all the generation tools. People say it's amazing. I haven't looked at that one yet because I have many Chubby Funster products to read. But I have read Shadow Sun, which if you like Dark Sun is fucking awesome. BLG, professional hype man, for real, for real. Well, you gotta be your own hype man. That's the only way to do it. Would we be able to upgrade after the campaign ends? So, yes, I think. Basically, the way it works is Kickstarter now has their own pledge manager that's like BackerKit. And so we are... Give me 1 second. I gotta switch the song over. You know what? I got another second because I missed it. We're using the Kickstarter Pledge Manager that'll allow you to do add-ons, upgrade your order, stuff like that. That's also where you'll be charged for shipping, sales tax, or value-added tax. Kickstarter takes care of all of that now. So this is the first time that we will be using it because it's the first time, you know, I think it came out like a month ago. But yes, you will be able to do that. This is a good one. Here we go. Change the bass over.
We're back.
Malachi's question.
Perfect. Hang on. It's fine. God, we hope so. We're making it out of the projects. 1.1 in an hour. That's up to you guys. We would love to see it. This is the number go up party.
Yep.
Number never stops going up.
Ever.
250 page turnaround. Quicker than Colville and a full team. Yeah, we're gonna have 3 books out before
Fuck! God damn it! I didn't change over to the other layer. This is the problem with having one. And that's also how you know that I'm actually
so
DJing, is I
over.
fucked it up. All right, we're gonna start right here in the middle of the song again.
like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing happened. Now I can do what I was gonna do. Yeah. All right.
Malachi, cool. Just back for the PDF. We'll have to save up some funds for the physical. No
Nice.
worries, Sue. But again, it's a reminder, you don't get charged until after the campaign closes.
Yes, and I think they have the option where you can split it into 2 payments
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
And the other part of it is we will be buying more books than are necessary to fulfill the campaign.
Yes.
So we will sell these
That's
books
true.
later. They'll probably even be more expensive. But we will have stock to sell after everybody has gotten their books.
YouTube, keep your dirty ass commercials out of my rip. We should not be monetized. There shouldn't be any commercials. Let's double check that.
Yeah, there should not be commercials.
Yeah.
Here,
Unless
give
you're
me the
talking
mouse
about the
for 1 second.
background. Oh.
Yeah. Delay ads. Okay, so there won't be 10. No, that's not what I want.
Well, we got other people saying there are commercials.
Fuck! All right, let me see if I can change that.
Oh, shit.
Let me change the song real quick.
I am drinking coconut LaCroix. We have White Monsters, obviously, and Hibiscus LaCroix. When do you think the books will be sent out, if you don't mind answering? We do not mind at all. We're estimating...
we think December.
Yeah.
The
end of
PDFs
year.
will be likely October.
Right. And fortunately, because this is an offset print run with a domestic printer, once the books are ready to go, it's going to take a lot less time to turn this around and get it through logistics and get it out and over to you guys.
Yeah, they're going to be able to ship the books directly from their printing facility.
Yeah, which is going to be awesome. Awesome for us and awesome for you guys. Hey, DJ, can you play some obscure 1930s jazz?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Good to see you, dude. Oh, the payment splitting is only for $125 or more. Interesting. Huh.
God damn it, this didn't load the song. You son of a bitch. This is a song we've already listened to. We're fucking it up right now. It's all right. All right, we end. All right, we'll get out of this one quick, though.
Hobo Sorcerer, what's your opinion on Dungeon Synth? Is Dungeon Synth, is that just a genre of music, or is that an app? I don't know. Also, you guys are in Austin?
Yes.
We are. I love Austin. It certainly beats the Northeast. Yeah, LaCroix Bloodlines reference.
All right, let's see if we can get out of this one.
There you go. BLG, the patrician's choice for Kickstarter. So true. Dungeon Synth is a music genre. From what I've heard, Varg created it or does a lot of it. I don't recall. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I like synth music. I like synthwave.
Yeah.
Fantasy synth music. Okay. Sounds like something I'd like.
There we go. Get rid of that song we already listened to. Now we're going to go into more of some actual house, and then probably finish off with some techno at the end.
Nice. Almost had it. I'm a simple man. I see interesting books. I pledge. I never get to run because of my job. That sucks, dude. But hope springs eternal. Hobo Sorcerer lives in Texas as well, in Amarillo. Nice. Berserker. Guys, I was going to name my boy Gaston, but I found out I'm having a daughter. Tough luck. Well, congratulations, dude.
Nice.
When did the blood spray start? Oh, well. Well, Gaston would approve, dude. He is about all the based and masculine things, like having kids.
Having children, getting married, settling down.
And of course, as Gaston knows, settling down and getting married doesn't mean you need to stop killing monsters.
Of course not. It means you probably actually need to kill them more. Yeah.
Hopefully in the near future, I'm going to playtest and eventually kickstart my own D&D system inspired by Gothic horror and BloodMoor. Nice, dude. You should do that. You should, as we've said many, many, many times, start a YouTube channel. Get your name, get your shit out there. so true. Oh, yeah. We are sitting at 11.5 right now.
Woo!
You love to see it.
Let's get it to 12, boys.
Request for a playlist someday.
Someday.
So let us know, are any of you guys going to North Texas this week? Come say hi if you are.
Yeah.
But let us know. Nice, Victor. BLG were the #1 backer for Blacklight, and their video was the #3 source of funds. I'll always back whatever insanity they decide to put out.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you, dude.
And we will always
likewise.
promote your stuff because it is
Victor
very,
does
very good.
amazing shit.
If you haven't, go check out our Modern Necessities review as well.
Yes.
But not before you back BloodMoor.
Never listened to much dance or techno, but BLG did a good job. We'll check out more because of you guys. Awesome.
Yes, there's a lot of garbage out there, but there's so much good house and techno music. There's this Russian DJ guy who I don't think is a professional DJ. He's amazing. But for 15 years, he's been streaming on YouTube, and he plays the best Jack and House music ever. And he always has whatever the latest equipment is. Like it's just in his like small room in his apartment. He's got this giant fucking V11, I think, mixer. Like it's insane. Multiple CDJs, like all the effects units and stuff. So I pilfer his streams for music.
Nice.
I haven't done that in a long time though, but he's very, very good.
Wheelin' a Cult is in the chat. If you like that map,
The man
you
himself.
should give him some thanks, give him some love. He did amazing pieces.
Yeah, he's doing all the individual country maps for BloodMoor, and they look fantastic. Joe Porchio did the world map, and the Leechman and the Fishman, and he's going to be doing more for us as well.
Jesus, these songs make me feel old. I remember when they were in the charts. Well, bring back the German DJ commercials. I don't know what that is in reference to. Were there cool German DJ commercials? Sounds like something they would do.
Yeah.
Not seeing the Black Lodge carpet in the background. Black Lodge carpet?
I think we had some carpet in the background last time in frame. Yeah.
It's still there.
It's still there. We are standing on it.
Bring back the third co-host to shame me into working out.
We want the third co-host back. Dane needs to get his ass to Texas.
Yeah, man,
Move
come
here.
on. Where's the sign? It is elsewhere. That would be cool.
Just need a smoke machine.
Yeah. We are smoke machines.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. From the Lynch auction.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
we are.
I would love to have that. I would love to have the money to have that.
Yeah. But I don't think you guys want us blowing all the Kickstarter funds just so we can get Lynch's carpet.
Then again. There are some really cool things at that estate auction.
Yeah, I'm sure. I did see there was a Hollywood auction recently where they were selling the wax prop mannequin of Stallone from Demolition Man when he's in the ice. It's very funny.
Yeah. I would love to get one of... there were a bunch of Lynch's handmade tables and pieces of furniture, his carpentry stuff. That would be really cool to have. But, again, can't.
Right.
There you go. Normally I don't approve of peer pressure, but since it's to get him to move to Texas, I'll let it slide.
Yes.
Everybody get Dane to Texas.
To Texas.
You have to back harder. So true. We're sitting at 11,773. The current bid on the BLG, the Black Latch carpet, is as high as your Kickstarter at the moment. Well, if we, then we really would blow everything.
Yeah.
Red curtains would be great. Dane, who was, I don't know if he's still in the chat, he is the amazing artist and a personal friend of mine for many, many, many years. He did the excellent Golem art on Cults of Sahak, our previous book, and a gorgeous 2-page spread of the city of Avalok for our City Sandbox adventure. If you're not familiar, check out the Cults of Sahak Kickstarter page where we have, if you haven't backed it, to see we have some sample pictures of his amazing Golem art, and it's so good. And there's going to be more Dane art in BloodMoor. Another Kickstarter for the carpet. Texas is not getting too packed, especially not in the cities. There's plenty of space.
This is that song you asked me about. Travolta is its name.
Ah, okay. Thank God. I need to put it on my Spotify. Yeah, man, I would love to have it. Texas is great, man. It does get hot, but listen.
Nowhere's perfect.
There's a lot of places that get
a lot of places
hot
get hot in America.
And if we're talking about costs and benefits, it being hot in the summertime is a
benefit.
It's a benefit. It is.
I hate.
It's an
the
easy
cold.
price to pay, given a lot of the trade-offs of other places. BloodMoor needs a country of Minotaur cowboys. Well, you can do that. No worries, dude. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Man.
Tony Hinchcliffe, being the main cultural ambassador of Austin for the rest of the country, isn't doing it any favors.
True.
Plus, I'm Irish, and Matt's here.
Yeah, you're also half Irish, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Irish-Italian.
Irish-Italian. The true Ellis Island synthesis. Witch hunters, vampires. We do have, a werewolf hunter class.
Disco
Oh yeah,
will never be gone.
so true.
It will live in our minds and in our hearts. Something like this, something that is so so good, so important, so
There you go. My ethnicity is gamer.
ever die.
The most oppressed
And for
race.
years, you know,
Oh, we
maybe
have
many
people are
years,
still getting ads.
people
It
are
might just be something
gonna-
YouTube
it'll be
does.
No, I didn't turn them off. One second.
or ridiculous. It'll be
Let me see if I can.
misrepresented and
Sorry about that,
caricatured.
guys.
And, they're gonna laugh at John Travolta. They're gonna laugh at polyester suits and platform shoes. But we have nothing to do with any of those things, and we still love the disco. And those people that don't understand that, they'll never understand. Disco, real disco, is so much better than all of that stuff. Disco is too great. It's too fun for it to disappear.
Disco Barbarian for $5. All right, gang. Got to get back to it. Those Kickstarters don't fucking pay for themselves.
Exactly.
Great job, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for hanging and thank you for backing. All right, while you're doing that, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Real disco.
That's not it. Monetization.
Real disco.
Off. Done. Save. Okay. Cancel. No. Save.
Back to the number. Get the number back up. And we just crossed 12,000. Awesome. All right. So, guys, I don't have the right. No, I do. Okay. I have disabled the monetization. So hopefully you should not see any more ads. Apologies for that. That was not intended.
Something like this. Something that is so good, so important, so great, cannot ever die.
What the fuck?
And for years, you know, maybe many years, people are gonna, it'll be considered passé or
right.
ridiculous.
Here we go.
It'll be misrepresented and caricatured, and you know, they're gonna laugh at John Travolta, they're gonna laugh at polyester suits
Where's
and
my
platform
mouse?
shoes, but we have nothing to do
on,
with any
there
of
we
those things,
go.
and we still love the disco. And those people that don't understand that, they'll never understand.
Thank you, Jerkonomicon. We appreciate it. Yeah, the ads should be gone. Just a passerby, white cishet male gamer. Okay. My favorite part of the ads is they break the stream for me. Have to reload. Isn't that great? Goblins 100K now. Thank you. I'm drunk, sweaty, dying from allergies, and listening to shitty trance. This is not trance. This is house. I get lots of laxative ads on BLG streams. Many such cases. Not sure what it means. You might be a little plugged up there. At this rate, your book production will beat George R.R. Martin's. It definitely will. Must be the brother of Techno Viking. 12K, let's go! Woo!
Real disco.
Hey, biatches, rock and roll. How's it going, Rick? Good to see you, man. Routinely gets to 100 plus here on the mainland without AC. I don't know what the Brits are on about, to be honest. Exactly. Are there stretch goals this time? There will be. We have not put them up yet.
Real disco.
But we will. Phil, great work, fellas. Shout out to Garibay. This is a win for him, too. It so is.
Yeah, it so is. I love Garibay.
Whelan, can't wait to back it later on today. I hope. Thank you, dude. This is house from the 90s, heavily influenced by disco, and if I remember correctly, a lot of it came from France. Well, that's unfortunate, but...
Some, yeah. Like, there's a lot of filter house and stuff from France. The French do make good house music.
Virgin Soy Corpo 5e versus Chad Bespoke D&D. So true.
Pace a bit.
Get us to my favorite BPM, 128.
House was very British and Dutch in the early days, at least.
That's true.
I don't know anything about you. Obviously, know more than me.
Came out of like Chicago and New York, and it made it to Britain and blew up. And it was crazy because it was all these in the United States. It was all these black artists that came up with it, and when they found out it was blowing up in Britain, they're like, "What the fuck? Like white people like house music?" And it took over.
And thank God it did.
Yeah.
Moonwalker MJ, I don't know what MJ game on the background. There are a lot of cool things going on in the background.
Yeah.
This is a energies and vibrations from the Black Lodge through the circle of sycamore trees from the Good Time. It's really from the White Lodge, really, the Good Times.
The Good Times.
The Good Times. I think there's an ad in here for like a Red Lobster steak and lobster meal for like $9.95.
And yeah, so this is a compilation of ads from the 80s and 90s. That we pulled from YouTube and are feeding through live visuals right now. So we did not cut these together.
Is there a backer tier that will switch the music to 90s UK stuff like Underworld, D&B, etc.? Sadly not. This is unironically true. Garibay had a vision. He augured this victory. Garibay is the great augur of our time. That is unironically true. He is the great oracle. He is the gestalt mind of the people. What are some of your favorite Shadow Dark monsters to run as a GM? Well, obviously...
the ones we made.
Yeah, that is true.
I liked the Grimlow because it almost killed Nick.
That's true.
It has a tongue attack that it wraps you up with, and if you don't save from that... Oh, I love this song. It brings you in and gets 2 free bites on you. It's really fucked up. And it gets summoned by a spell mishap.
That's true. British people also took hip-hop and decided it would be better with female vocals. I mean, am I wrong? In comparison. In some ways, it's like the Black Lodge. But in some ways, it is like the White Lodge. Just pledged 60. Can't wait to run it. Thank you, dude.
Nice!
Thank you,
man. We appreciate it.
Oh, Lou is here. Lou the Flame Tender. The ineffable. One and only. The man, the myth, the game mastering legend, the creature from Kvegathale himself. Crushing it, backed, and ready to rip.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, dude.
And he GMs over on Play Together, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
And he's a fantastic GM. He has run many games for me and Nick. We played for a very long time. So he has the BLG stamp of approval as an incredible immersive GM.
Indeed. 28mm RPG, good to see you, dude. Question for Matt, now that your head is acclimated, has bald improved your life? If yes, in what way?
Yeah, it's so much easier. I don't, like my hair would get so fucking, like it gets hot in Texas, my hair would get all sweaty and like curl in all these weird ways. It was just terrible. It was absolutely miserable. So it's much, much easier having a shaved head. And I think it just looks better.
The Jarl of Jutland. Hell yeah, BLG is the best. You're so right, so true. It's never been more true.
That guy is absolutely correct.
Thank you, Evan. Nice. Keep the beard. I think you will.
Yeah, I'm never going clean shaven again.
Are there still videos on the channel of you without the beard?
I think there's one.
There's one?
Maybe 2.
It's the Requiem video.
Yeah.
Yep. you. Thank you as well. There indeed used to be more videos on this channel. They are now lost to the mist of time.
Lost to time. Switching over into some heavier stuff now that we're about halfway through the stream.
Whoop. Yeah, man. Have we ever been compared to Fafnir the Grey Mouser? We have not. Oh, man, asking the pressing questions. Squat PR these days. I've not squatted
I haven't squatted in a while.
a long time. I would like that not to be the case.
Yeah. If you gave me a couple weeks, I could be squatting 3 plates again easy, but I'm out of shape.
Yeah, man. We can't wait for you guys to be able to run games in BloodMoor. We cannot wait. The feedback on the Shucked Oyster has been awesome.
Morning from Australia.
Oh,
Good luck with the Kickstarter.
Thank you, Ear Trumpet. We appreciate it. Yeah, if you play the Shucked Oyster, you can already sort of play BloodMoor.
that's true. What a correct take. BLG video on Star Wars and God of War are hilarious, and the God of War video was what I thought about the new fake God of War games.
Yes.
So true. And more people need to see both of those videos.
Right.
Definitely more people need to see the Star Wars video.
Yeah. It's a more socially important video.
Yeah. Secretly, I will always think of it as the Oysterverse. It is the Oysterverse.
Yeah.
People should watch that video.
They should.
Also accurate. Nerds need to fucking grow up and let go. Thing is, they can't. Corporate hates you. Stop paying for their drug habits, for fuck's sake. It's bad out there, man. Another question on the favorite region. Wraith Home is going to be awesome. It's going to be cool, dude. You will not be disappointed. If you like Death Knights, if you like the Necropolis, if you like that Arthurian aesthetic, the Ice Crown aesthetic, if you like those grim and gothic, militaristic, knightly ornamentations, you're gonna love Wraith Home. Remembering Star Wars makes me wish Macrease would bite the bullet and make the best sci-fi TTRPG of all time already. His tangential discussions of it leave me hungry for more. I voted for the space opera TTRPG. He did a poll. Was it on Twitter? He did a poll somewhere a couple months ago. I voted for the space opera deal. His conversation, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but a friend of his, or a former colleague and friend, has written a bunch of space opera things, which, as I understand it, began as just a base parody of Star Wars, but it sounds legitimately interesting. But I've not picked that up yet. I am reading his friend and a member of the Grey Brotherhood, Jonathan, his last name is escaping me, has a very big volume 1 of a fantasy game, Tears from Iron. It is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm on like chapter 7 or something. I have a long way to go. It's a big book. Some love for Wraith Home. Hell yeah, dude. Death Knights are badass.
So cool.
Lord Soth is cool.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Modern Necessities review, you're just you fully disassembling your gun. I've heard a lot about Stars Without Number as well. I don't have it, haven't read it.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the Kevin Crawford stuff, but I've heard that it's all very good.
I suspect he will get around to space opera. As I understand it, he already had a lot of stuff written for the Elf source book. And if he already had a bunch of stuff written, obviously that's the correct choice for what to do next.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. And, I mean, it's like Acts 2 is getting into everyone's hands now.
Yeah.
It's like people want more. And he's happy to give it to them.
Mm-hmm. Dropship might be good for anyone looking for good sci-fi. I haven't been attracted to any current sci-fi RPGs. Looking forward to it. I'm also eager to hear more about it. Todd has spoken about it. I know he and Nate had a conversation with, I believe, Dundermoose a couple of weeks ago, which I still have not watched. And I'll watch it later, because I'll be seeing DM Blackwall tomorrow at the con. Jake McCarthy is stoked for the Bloodmoor Goblins. They're stoked for
They're going to be
man.
so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
This is 2x2 by Tita Lau, who is wife of James Hype, I think.
Serious question. I've only heard, mostly from Pundo, that VTM is bad. What edition would you recommend for someone who wants to try it to break my bias? If you want to try it, get the... I don't know how much V20 is going for these days. I don't know if it's more or less expensive than the current edition V5. Listen, Vampire has a lot of baggage. The worst thing about it by far are the fans. Get them out of your game.
Frog Argus is here. Boomer Rave. All right, sue me. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Vampire's cool. Really what you should be doing, watch our videos on Vampire. You'll have a good time.
Yeah.
I would just get...
honestly, it doesn't matter which edition you check.
It doesn't matter which... Get the cheapest one.
Yeah, V20 is good. Second edition, third edition, or revised or whatever. V5 is good. The layout of the book sucks, so you're going to be hunting for rules.
Yeah.
It's a mixed bag,
And
but
don't,
V5
don't hunt down the source books. Don't buy them.
Just use core
It
book.
doesn't matter. Yeah, the Hunger Die mechanic is fucking amazing,
It's really
unironically. Yes, dude. Number go. We're sitting at 12,615.
Yeah.
Good to see you, dude. Very cool. You should do that. Yes, this is Macrease's friend's book, Star Quest: Space Pirates of Andromeda, which I'm eager to read, but I need to finish Tears from Iron. And a bunch of other stuff as well. Thank you, dude. Some love for our video, our vampire videos. Thank you. We think they're right and true as well.
We wouldn't have posted them if we didn't think they were.
Is this what the Edenic state was like before the fall? Yes. We already have a Requiem video. It's a very old video of a clean-shaven Ginger Frasier. But we will come back to Requiem at some point.
Yeah.
Not exactly on genre brand. We need 7 more viewers with no extra likes. V20. Yeah, again, whatever's cheapest. Who cares?
There is no perfect version of Vampire.
Right. Question, your thoughts on a good starting vampire family for newbies? Like a clan? Anything that's not the Malkavians.
Yeah.
All my life I've wanted to run Ravenloft. That dream is officially dead. Burned and buried. All hail Bloodmoor. You're damn right, man.
You're damn right.
Oh man, we're
right
46,
at
we're just underneath 13.
Yeah. One more. That's all we need.
Yeah, man. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for the debased, soft version of something that once was cool.
Yeah.
You won't go wrong with Bloodmoor.
I guarantee you Bloodmoor is going to be so much fucking cooler than Ravenloft.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's not even a chance.
Ravenloft and Bloodmoor in the same setting. That is very funny.
That would not go well for the Ravenloft monsters.
Right. Listening to your interview on Harmony Ginger, I couldn't help but realize you guys reinvented Brovenloft. Here's the thing. It would be very funny. We would love to take credit for that, but a lot of the discourse on the bro stuff, this was always around in Vampire LARPs.
Yeah.
But it's very cool. It's nice to see people talking about that stuff.
We don't have Count Chocula.
That is true.
And we don't want to take credit for their Muppets. And they don't want us to take credit for their Muppets.
We denounce all Muppets.
Yeah.
Is there a Romani faction in Blackmoor? No.
Not a faction.
Yeah.
But there is a Romani land. Like Romanian?
Like gypsies.
There are gypsies.
But they are not good guys.
They're not good guys.
What's the feel of the Moonsun Desert region? Is it more like Hyborian Stygia, or does it veer more towards 101 Arabian Nights with a David Lynch twist? So, the Moonsun Desert is the land of sword and sorcery. So there is the Black Pyramid where, what is his name? Kazan the Black Sultan lords over, reigns over. There is the jacked, shirtless, Conan-esque figure of Karn Sklavelbald. So you're going to have multiple aspects of sort of the sword and sorcery vibe. All of those things from Stygia to Cimmeria, you can find and fit inside the Moonsun Desert.
Less Arabian Nights. I would say closer
Less Arabian
to
Nights. Yeah, more Conan. There will not be a Muppet Mungo Borlaug.
No. 13,030.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Whoa! Thank you, Jesse. More blood. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's a pretty Chad move to walk off into the sunset. Most people don't do that. Yeah, legitimately. Unironically. Yeah, man, I mean, this is our point about Requiem. It will never be ruined. It's a time capsule in the truest sense of the word. nobody is going to make another edition of Requiem, and it's not going to get ruined.
This guy, Carlo Leo, is so fucking good. I have so much of his music.
So true. The Bramblestone Carnival welcomes all. Welcomes all who desire fun.
Yeah.
And don't take things too seriously. That beat is fire. Do BLG do birthday parties?
No.
Not yet.
We can't forget about the heartbreak. But hey, we're still together. Not because we have to be, but because we want to.
I think he's doing fine. I think he just said his piece. His work is finished, and he has other interests, which we do advocate for. People should have multitudes of interests.
Yeah. There we go. And hopefully Jeffro comes back at some point.
I think he probably will.
Yeah.
I talked about a big book collection. What do we got going on? Gifts. Oh, are these vampire source books? You know, in some sense, it's cool to have all those old source books, the World of Darkness source books, the Clan books, and some of them are legitimately good. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I think if I had them, they would be a burden to me.
Yeah. The Requiem Clan books are really good. That's about all I have to say about them.
Simple as. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same thing as feet bloat, class bloat, all the things which are bad about 3035, really the whole D20 post, and it's even pre 2000. This happened with second edition as well. More bloodlines. Let's dilute the theme. Let's make it even more obscure,
And
more bizarre.
if you play Requiem, do not get the Bloodlines books.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is fucking splats.
It sucks. And they just reintroduced a lot of the stuff that was in Masquerade.
But worse.
My next game, I want to give extra experience to players that go to the gym or take steroids. Nice.
Yeah.
But people don't do that? Yeah, it's just trash. Again, proof positive of my claim I just made a couple of minutes ago, and I've made several times on this channel. The worst thing about Vampire and World of Darkness are the fans. The so-called fans.
Yeah.
They're the worst people.
Yeah.
And they're trash.
Simultaneously, you have people saying that Vampire went woke, and that the current developers are still putting in Nazi dog whistles into it. So it's a dead property, and the fans have killed it.
Right.
I don't know if there's ever been a more hateful fan base in RPGs.
Right.
Of the product.
I think you're probably right. Do you think Mithras could run BloodMoor or keep that focus for Cults of Sahak? It would work with Classic Fantasy.
Classic Fantasy, you could do it. Or Classic Fantasy Imperative, which is free.
Mm-hmm. Fallout fan base pretty terrible too. I am not familiar with it, but I believe that. You're probably right. The thing is, most fan bases, anything that could call itself and would call itself a fan base, has usually breached containment and just become just a pack of freaks. That's funny. That chick sucks. What a dog shit channel she had. The VTM community manager is this Outstar.
I don't even know who she is.
Miserable Euro. What vampire clan would fit best to describe Count Borlog? Old Clan Tzimisce.
Or Nosferatu.
Or yeah, it's a combination, really.
He looks like Nosferatu.
He looks like Nosferatu, has the sensibilities of a Voivode.
Yeah.
That is true. I still haven't played or run a campaign with Classic Fantasy. I'm interested in doing so, though.
I want to do it with Birthright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There we go. The only fan base that's good, wholesome BLG. Earl Vlad Tepes is literally in the lore of Tzimisce, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime they, with the exception of Helen of Troy, with the exception of Helena, all the lore vampire characters who are historical figures, Al Capone, Odin, Mithras, Menelaus, Critias, Baba Yaga, I guess not exactly a historical figure, but so stupid. Nosferatu in the streets, Tzimisce in the sheets, that's right. Those are cool clans. La Sombra is my favorite clan. Tremere are cool, and one of the legitimately cool and interesting lore developments they did in V5 is breaking up Clan Tremere. That sucks, dude. I don't know what you were thinking. Must be on that fourth drink now. Oh, man. Well.
Beowulf. Oh, God. Why was Beowulf? Was he a lore fucking vampire?
I don't remember if Beowulf was a lore vampire. Wouldn't surprise me. I know, like I said, Odin was, but I don't remember. It's very possible.
R.I.P. equals rolling and poop. Rummaging and poop. All right, guys, so we got about 45 minutes left. So if you have any requests, remember to take them and shove them up your ass because I don't do requests.
Oh, man, it was in a module printed in a magazine. Oh, God. Here's the thing about the Tremere, man. The Tremere should never have been part of the Camarilla. They don't make any sense. I understand the lore justification. It's just incorrect. It's wrong. It... breaking up the Tremere into different houses, it's cool.
Yeah.
It adds some drama. It keeps them from being uniquely monolithic in the way... Here's the other thing. Nobody role-played the Tremere correctly if you're taking seriously how they're organized, which is everybody is blood bonded up the chain to Tremere. Nobody played it that way. And it's not an interesting way to play.
Not my Tremere anti-tribute.
yeah. No, breaking them up into different houses of competing occult weirdos is cool. The flavor of House Karna is kind of stupid, but whatever. And it's just cool. A bunch of blood sorcerers. If you want to make the point that the Second Inquisition are a thing and that humanity is back on top and the masquerade, we're writing it in all caps on every Camarilla city. You got a drone strike at Sioris, and the city of Vienna now has a big fucking crater in it, and that's awesome.
Oh, sorry, I was taking it. We're starting to get the YouTube warnings about the copyright stuff.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It just means it's not going to be monetized, which it already isn't.
I never played, Redemption was the first game, I think.
Yeah,
but Bloodlines is amazing. We've said it before, it's the perfect chronicle. It's a perfect presentation of the world of darkness from a vampire's perspective. It's so good. Bloodlines has a lot of really cool mod content out there that adds a lot of stuff. But even the base game is just good. And the music, keep thinking they're singing goblins. Maybe they are. Yeah, man. The haunted hotel mission is legitimately scary in Bloodlines. Yeah, man, number go up. We're sitting at just under 13.3 right now. 155 beautiful backers. You love to see it.
Big, beautiful backers.
Why play Hunter when you can play Blacklight?
That is a valid question.
It was a very cool mission. Very shining. I do like Changeling the Lost. I have not played Dreaming. But that's what saved Requiem, man. It's slipped underneath the radar and it's remained mostly pure. I have not read that. Have you read Dark Harvest: The Legacy? Nope. I haven't read that though. It's cool. It's a cool idea. I wouldn't recommend picking it up though. I would not get anything from Onyx Path. The left brain, right brain stream. Yeah, dude, actual party in here. You thought we were joking? Vampire is the best theme. Would you agree? Of all the World of Darkness game lines, which has the best theme, gameplay aside?
Vampire.
Yeah, easily. Now, I would say my favorite Chronicles game is Promethean. A surprisingly optimistic, aspirational, truly good, truly human story. It's a wonder that the people who wrote it were able to make it. Yeah, the Krynos form is pretty huge. Wraith as well. Wraith is amazing, but almost nobody can or should play Wraith. Dark Knight of Hibernia, I'm off, guys. I'll make sure to back the Kickstarter. Best of luck and keep up the good work. Godspeed. Thank you, dude.
Thank you, man.
We will. Thank you for hanging. Oh, nice. Double G just shouted us out on X.
Oh,
thank
nice.
You, Double
thank
D.
you, man.
Thank you. That is true. The video game Bloodlines is just as much of a time capsule. Hunter is cool. The idea of Hunter, obviously that's compelling, right? You want to stop vampires, you want to stop monsters. I think Vigil did it better, and Hunter the Reckoning 5th edition took a lot of stuff from Vigil. The Chronicles of Darkness iteration of Hunter made it really cool. Guys, in about 3.5 hours, I gotta go, finishing up my Dolmenwood campaign. That is fine. We'll be finished by then. And enjoy.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Now, people always ask us about Mage, and I get it, and I've said this before, I should enjoy Mage. Temperamentally, I've always been interested, fascinated by wizards, mages, sorcerers, magic. I'm always looking at the magic section. I'm always looking at that stuff in any game I want to pick up or I'm playing. Always interesting to me, but just the conflict, man, the conflict and sort of the cosmology of Mage the Ascension. I'm not familiar with Mage the Awakening. It does not ring true to me. It does not seem interesting to me. I understand why some people like it, and it seems it's quintessentially 90s to me in a way that is too cringe, too irritating, too false. In a similar way to, you have the environmentalism angle, the nature, the Captain Planet gimmick of Werewolf and why I can't stand it. But this idea of like materialist scientific atheism versus belief as such, whatever you believe, that's sort of it's an alliance of just people who believe things and people who don't believe things. I understand the technocracy they believe in what they're putting through, but it's just not interesting to me because, for one thing, technology and science, quote unquote, in the true sense of the word, like reason, let's call it reason, is not at odds with magic and the supernatural and belief and sort of the emotional embodied things that the traditions are sort of on the side of. I think it's not a world, it's not a conflict I'm interested in role-playing. Are we ever going to feature an alignment mechanic? From what you're saying, a lot of monsters sound like they could be evil, but still lawful. Shadow Dark runs with a 1-axis alignment. So we're not going to add sort of our own take on alignment, certainly not in BloodMoor. Yes, you have people like Sir Lucan Maladroth, people like Mungo Borlov, they are running kingdoms. They are fundamentally, however, still monsters, and literally we have monster law, but it's monster law. It is not human law. Ultimately, whatever society or whatever ethos or whatever philosophy these monstrous people are acting on is not congruent. It is not compatible with human flourishing, which is why Gaston the Righteous wants, rightly, to get rid of them all. Hell yeah, man. Dale Gribble. He finally had too much. He finally had enough. He picked up a gun, he picked up a Ghostbusters proton pack and went to work. Exactly. Man, I've never played the Ghostbusters RPG. I know it's an old storied game. I think one of the first D6 dice pool games. Ghostbusters is so cool. I would love to play a decent role-playing game where you just play Ghostbusters. Like, who doesn't want to do that? You could do that, man. Or you could at least be kind of like a Judge Dredd enforcer and interpreter and executioner for Monster Law. We do have that. We have the Night Court as one of the playable factions, one of the player-facing organizations who have their influence, their designs, and motivations through all of BloodMoor. You can absolutely do that. Dive into the Byzantine secrets and esoteric lore and history of Monster Law. For right now, we're just going to have the 2 in all likelihood. But we are certainly open, interested in making more zines. We're probably going to have more zines, more dungeons, more things like Patrician of the Wraith, of the Wraith Lords, and Laboratory of Sublime Ascension, or Laboratory of the Slime Lords.
Laboratory of Sublime Ascension. Yeah.
Sublime Ascension. Okay. Yes, West End Games did do the Ghostbusters game. So Arcanum, it's a great video game. Arcanum As we're talking about Mage, a better example of Mage versus technology is the game Arcanum. Magic messes with the natural laws. Technology relies on laws to function, so they are inherently at conflict. It's a really cool game, and a much better presentation of that conflict than how Mage the Ascension presents it. I do like West End Games Star Wars. Alright, I'm going to tag myself in to
Go for it.
smoke a cig as well.
This is Filterheads and Horatio. Horatio is probably my favorite producer. Conan's Civilized versus Savage is better than D&D's Order versus Chaos. Yeah, I think so. I like that. I don't know. I like Law and Chaos, though. Slowly working on an Arcanum knockoff RPG. We'll be using my Streets of Magic system once it's done. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, number go up. Approaching 14,000. One is so good. $13K, you're damn right. We're almost at 14. And I think we're going to do a whole lot more. Back to the salt mines. We'll see you later, Dornall. Thanks for stopping by, man. And thank you everybody again for backing BloodMoor and making this such a success. You're damn right this is the party music you needed. And make sure to go and share out the Kickstarter link everywhere you can, because that really does help. We need that organic growth. We don't have the Facebook ad resources that the big companies do, the big, small, independent companies do. So everything we do is organic.
Kickstarter back to know whether to help Mungo get a divorce or help the Knights and Gaston kill all the monsters, maybe both.
Yeah, both, hopefully. Mungo's wives being in charge is not good for BloodMoor, no matter what you think of monsters. We'll draw goth girls for food. Nice. Thank you so much for the congrats, man. Get back out of this shit traffic and get home. That's what I want to hear. Goth girls love dubstep. I don't love dubstep, though. I'll be at North Texas around 4 p.m. tomorrow. Gonna get drunk with the wife ASAP. Nice! Yeah, we'll be there kind of midday, I think. We're gonna get lunch because we don't check in until 3, and then we'll be there, set up the table, and start saying hi and hanging out with everybody. Leave Austin tomorrow morning in Big Dallas by lunch, exactly. Let's try this one. What are we looking at here? Yeah, this next one's fun. Cool, Chubby. You'll probably, you'll probably get there an hour before we roll in. But we'll be setting up our shit in the vendor hall in the afternoon. Working bench press has gone up. Nice.
Nice. Awesome. You're damn right. Dad, first time going to North Texas. Any events or things that are not to be missed? Well, I think Kelsey was reaching out on Discord or on Twitter for
Discord, I think.
A Shadow Dark Braunstein, is that right?
Yeah.
That's true. A lot of people are planning to attend in 2026, which is going to be cool. It could be, though. It could be. Imagine going to a cool con and meeting everyone. Couldn't be me. It could, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be cool, dude. Would love to meet you in person. But we'll be there next year as well. That would be great. All right, we're in the final stretch. We are less than 200 under 14K. Can we make it happen? Can we also get to 169 backers so we can say nice one more time? We plan to be in North Texas next year. We're also going to be in August at the inaugural first T-Fest in Austin, here in Austin. Really looking forward to that. I believe that is it's in North Austin near Round Rock, I believe.
Yeah, I think Pflugerville.
Right. In or near Pflugerville. This mouse. There we go. Hey, no worries, dude. Thank you for backing. Always bet on the power of the meme to get to 169.
Yeah.
Never bet against the memes.
Meme magic is real.
We went to LongCon for the first time last year. It was a lot of fun. Nice. Hobo Sorcerer will be at North Texas next year.
Love it.
Cool. magic is real. That would be funny. Victor, I should set my stretch goals around calibers.
Yeah.
223 backers, 308 backers. That's very funny.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I am excited about the house of for the beautification of the house. Oh, we love
No, the meme magic incarnation for the Tremere is that they got blown up.
Yeah.
They're not a funny meme. We have all of our stuff loaded up. The Shucked Oyster books.
All the merch.
The BLG tablecloth.
Yep.
The luxurious ebony tablecloth.
Right.
The merch. A bunch of art. We're going to be selling a bunch of art. Awesome art.
Yeah.
So we have that all done. Unfortunately, we'll have to take down a bunch of this stuff, load it up in the trunk afterwards. And they did a very nice rooftop pool at North Texas, which I'm looking forward to using because it's going to be hot.
Have some money, I won't elaborate any further.
Northern Exile, thank you, dude.
Thank
Good
you so
to
much,
see
man.
you. Super awesome talking to you again.
Yeah.
Always really fun to
more.
have. Yep. Always fun going on your channel. Dude, I'd love to just talk to you about 40K and learn more, and Warhammer Fantasy for that matter. I don't know if you're as knowledgeable about that as 40K, but that would be funny and fun.
Yeah, well, we should get you on the channel soon.
Yeah. Your fixing 40K streams are entertaining and thought-provoking. Yeah, man.
Oh, man, I can't wait, dude.
It's going to be tomorrow, less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just wrapped up. Last item for the day. Now living on North Texas time. Con time.
Yeah.
Let's kick it. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. We will. Yeah, people are not watching Northern Exile and are not watching any of the people whose channels we were on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, go subscribe.
It's about 3 hours. 3-hour drive. Hell yeah. No kids, no rules. Cool, 2.5 hours for Dad to get to North Texas. Easy. Like butter. Smooth sailing. Good. We thank everybody who watched those interviews. Dad's brain is belt. Look out. I hope you get to use it. There's definitely people who need it.
Yeah.
There we go. We got people sub to Northern Exile.
Nice.
You love to see it.
Yeah, go sub.
You will not be disappointed.
Not be disappointed at all. Oh my god, this song on a fucking club system sounds insane.
Not at all. It does not smell at all. Surprisingly good physiognomy
good
in North
physiognomy,
Texas.
yeah.
Yep.
Dad's belt is in fact an artifact in BloodMoor. Does
So
holy
true.
damage, yeah.
I mean, everyone should just bring
deodorant. Yeah.
Obviously, but it's not like going to Gen Con. It's not like going to a gaming store. Mouse is frozen again.
Sometimes you have to like click and unclick a thing and it'll... All the Banshee goth girls hate Dad's belt. Yeah.
Do they hate it though?
Yeah.
Correct utilization of Axe body spray. Sprayed in the shower. Nice. So true from Northern Exile. Thank you guys. And if you're writing your own RPGs, plug them shamelessly. No one will do it for you. That is absolutely correct. We say it all the time.
I want Adventurer Conqueror King system body spray.
We have the meme magic. The meme numbers are working. We got the trips.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Ready to go? Something's gonna happen. There we go. You love to see it.
Yeah, love to see it. One more and we're hitting 14K.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Power of positive thinking and memes. Goblins! Number go up! Come on, goblins!
Do it!
Yeah, think it, dream it, do it. We gotta hear it in chat. Holy shit. Season 4 of Fish Tank is coming on the 13th.
Oh my god.
And thank God we will not be at North Texas for that. I cannot wait. They're implementing a contestant stock trading option.
You can run pull people.
You can run pull people. It's so funny. Sam Hyde is a genius. Rex Teal, what's going on, dude? Just hopped on stream. Congrats for the Kickstarter. Thank you, dude. Hey, we did it. 14, 2, 2, 2. The trips again are in play. Yes, Blood Games 2, 2 or 3 weeks after Season 4. Come on. Xavier Ravensblood. I need... That character is amazing. Finally, time for the Euros. Good to see you.
I'm going to have to cheat on this one and press the sync button for the next one because it's really weird and offbeat when it starts. So I will not be manually beat matching. So call me a fake DJ. Because as we know, getting the music in time, that's what being a DJ is. It's the most important part of it. Eventually, I want to get rid of this and go all digital. And then I just will be using sync because I'll be using Tractor. Someday when I have disposable income to spend on DJ equipment.
Any interest in making RPG content based on the Crusade someday? Well, I mean, we have some of that, and it's not the historical Crusades. It's a much more bombastic crusade
against vile lizard people called the
Sobek.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
That's heavily a part of the backdrop of Cults of Zahak. The Shadows over Avalok is the Sobek Crusades. Rex Teal does have one of the best avatars of all time.
For real.
Especially since he's a zoomer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes
BloodMoor for Sword and Caravan.
Not so much to that one.
Yeah, not so much to that one.
There you go.
Ginger Boy Slim. Not so slim these days, but you know. Here we go. Using sync.
Oh, that was a great game. Res for the PS2.
We're going to end this with a little Carl Cox.
Ooh.
Off his latest album.
That techno cereal commercial in the background, straight out of A-Lib, I know, right? But it's the good times.
Yeah.
That we can and will have again. Yep, if we had enough money for the blood sprinklers, this would be the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to turn this one up a little bit. Take the mouse for a second. There we go.
Next stretch goal, blood sprinklers.
Here comes Wesley with the +2 katana.
Yep, every time.
He didn't have a katana. $14,347, 166 backers. We need 3 more backers to get to 169.
Come on.
So that we can say nice again.
50K, you fucking... Yeah, man.
15K in the next couple minutes. Let's go.
There will absolutely be stretch goals. We'll be putting in some Kickstarter updates. Yes, indeed. Damn right, blood coin going to the moon. Yes. You heard it here first. If we reach 100,000, we'll put in a random horde generator. You heard it here first. But only if we reach 100,000.
Yeah. Just copy and paste the ADD one. No, just take a screenshot of it and put that in as an image.
The leech whores, that's right.
Okay.
That's it, guys.
We did it,
Thank
boys.
you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. We'll post an update a little bit later today. And we thank you all for joining us and for backing BloodMoor. And please go post it out on your socials. Post it in Facebook groups.
Please do.
Spam the fuck out of people because we need that organic reach. And you guys really, really do help. So with that, I'm going to end the stream.
Take it easy, boys. More